guys, Daniel here. So today's video is going to be a little different than my regular videos. It's not going to be a movie review or anything like that. This video is actually going to be a rant. I'm not usually a fan of rants on YouTube, but something that I read about recently has really caught my eye, caught my attention, and just altogether pissed me off. And it's, as a lot of you guys know, I'm a huge gamer. You know, I spend a lot of my time playing games when I'm not working on videos or working. And basically what has happened is that Activision Blizzard technically, has decided that they're going to start punishing players who don't regularly spend money on microtransactions in their games. And basically what they're doing is, if they see that you aren't regularly spending money on microtransactions, then they are going to be basically putting you into servers and lobbies with players that are light years better than you skill-wise. And it's gonna, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get your ass kicked, because you're not gonna be able to compete with these guys. They got better weapons than you. They've got better perks and loadouts and all that stuff than you. And there's gonna be no way that you can compete with them, like I said. And they're doing this on purpose so that you think to yourself after you get your ass kicked, that 7th game in a row, maybe I do need that loot chest. Maybe I should go drop $10 on loot crates. And the fact that Activision is doing this is just fucking bullshit. It just shows how little compassion that they have for their fans, that they're willing to take advantage of their fans like this. And it's just something that is absolutely infuriating. So when we look at all the games that Activision owns, Activision Blizzard is one of the largest, if not the largest video game company, besides maybe, Sony or Nintendo. I think those might be the only two that are actually bigger than them. But let's take a look. They own Call of Duty, they own Guitar Hero, they own Tony Hawk, they own all the Blizzard stuff, so that's Overwatch, World of Warcraft, Diablo, Hearthstone, what's the MOBA one? I don't play MOBAs. So, Heroes of the Storm. That's all these games that they're going to start implementing this in. And from what I understand, they're already implementing this in Overwatch. They've already started fucking over players with this. And it has been confirmed that they're going to be doing this in Call of Duty World War II when it comes out next month. And this is something that we can't stand for. Because Activision, being one of the largest video game companies in the entire world, if smaller companies see them doing this, see them getting away with them taking advantage of their fans and making all this money off of it, and the smaller companies are going to see that, and they're going to think to themselves, hey, maybe we can do that too. Maybe we can take advantage of our fans and people who play our games for a little more money. Fuck it, why not? And if more companies start doing that, then people are going to stop playing games, and the video game industry itself is going to tank just like it did in the 80s, to where it's going to get to the point where no one's buying stuff anymore because no one trusts the developers. And it's going to come to the point where it's just going to die, and that's something that I don't want to see because of greedy companies like Activision and EA, taking advantage of people. And like I said before, it's fucking bullshit, and I think that there's something that we need to legitimately do about this. I don't know if it needs to be a boycott or something like that. I'm thinking that because if we get enough of us to boycott Activision and not buy, for example, Call of Duty World War II, if we get 10,000 people to not purchase Call of Duty World War II, 10,000 times 60. That's, I'm horrible at math. But I want to say that's somewhere around $600,000 in lost profits. And I'm probably wrong with that. Tell me if I'm a fucking retard in the comments below. I probably am wrong with that. Like I said, I'm horrible at math. But, a massive loss like that, I think it wouldn't exactly get their attention, but you know, if we can get a lot of people to not buy their games and boycott them, then I think that that will show Activision that, you know, we're not going to stand for that, and that we're not going to let them destroy the video game industry. Something needs to be done with this, because this is absolutely absurd that they're willing to do that. So, once again, sorry for the rants. I know, I said before, I'm not a huge fan of rants on YouTube, but a lot of people don't know about this, and I think more people need to know about this. So, so thanks for letting me go off the cusp, guys, and say what's on my mind. Sorry about my upload schedule. I'm working on getting my Last Airbender review up. It is going to be longer, probably going to be 2 parts, with 2 15 to 20 minute parts. Total will be about 30 minutes to 45 minutes probably. You know, I've got a lot of content written for it. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I'm quite proud of what I've written so far. I'm also working on a couple of collaborations with other YouTubers at the moment. I'll get you guys some more news about that once we get closer to the actual video releases. One of them is going to be a Star Wars related video, and the other one is probably going to be some kind of review of a game or something like that. It's still depending on what he wants to do. So, you know, once again, thanks for letting me rant, guys. Till next time, I'm Daniel.